Actually, we have new details on the arrest of a U.S. candidate for U.S. Congressional District 15. CBS 4's Joel Flores is in the studio with the very latest. And Joel, what was she actually charged with?
Vanessa Tijerina, the Green Party candidate for U.S. Congress District 15, was indicted by a grand jury on a felony theft charge. On Friday, Tijerina was released from the Willacy County Jail on a $10,000 cash surety bond. At that time, she spoke exclusively with CBS 4 News, claiming the arrest was politically motivated and that this wasn't the first time she was arrested for speaking out about corruption in Willacy County. According to the indictment obtained by CBS 4 News, Tijerina is accused of stealing between $20,000 to $100,000 in food stamp and Medicaid benefits from the Texas Health and Human Services Commission from March 2012 to August of this year. After obtaining the indictment, CBS 4 News reached out once again to Tijerina regarding the theft charge. However, she declined to comment on camera, but off camera, she denied the allegations. Meanwhile, Tijerina posted on her Facebook page saying the incident was a misunderstanding of epic proportions created by the district attorney. We did contact the district attorney's office for further comment on Tijerina's allegations, but they declined.
I told you, babe. I told you they were gonna do this, babe.
No, yes, I asked. No, sir. I'm giving you another.
No, he's just exerting his authority. He's just exerting. He wants to do this. He wants to do this.
I understand that I am the one.
No, baby, I told you they were gonna do this. How could you do this? How could you do this? How could you do this, babe? Babe. No.
You're taking
Roman. Hey, do you want me to get arrested?
Go with it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Give me the keys, honey. Give me your keys.
Go and give her your one and two. Just keep her.
I told you, honey. It's okay. It's alright, man. Y este pinche baboso que se tiene que estar ensartando en toda la pinche. Oh my God. In the next life, buddy. In the next life, Mr. Tamez, you're mine.
I'm going to be talking about an issue right now regarding the Sheriff's Department, so please tune in, let everybody know. If you know where I'm at, you know where I'm at. If you've been here before, you know where I'm at. So here we go. I've been wanting to talk about this for a little while now. So you guys saw right now where I was at, right? I'm going to wait before I start. If anybody lives in Willacy County, has family in Willacy County, is interested in the sheriff's election, please tell them to tune in. If you're interested in things like nepotism, if you're interested in politics, if you're interested, again, in the sheriff's election, please tell everybody to tune in right now, please. So, you guys saw I'm right here parked in front of the sheriff's office. I just had a conversation with somebody right now. I'm not going to tell you who I had a conversation with. I don't want to mention their names, although I could. I really could. And they wouldn't be able to deny anything that they told me. I promise you, you know who you are, and you're not able to deny any of that. And if you do deny anything that I'm saying that you said, you know me. I'm in an election won. Regardless of that, it's me, Vanessa Tijerina. So I'm going to make sure that whatever I say can be proven. Or if it's not a fact, if it's just my opinion, I'm going to make sure that I sound more reasonable, practical, and logical than any words that could possibly be challenging me. And you guys know this is the way I've done this for the last 5 years, actually my whole life. But politically for the last 5 years. You guys know that I'm a female, so if you follow my page, I'm a female in South Texas. If this is the first time that you've ever seen a video of mine, I want you to know that I'm a female in South Texas. I am running for an elected seat. It's a historic seat. If this seat is won by a female, I will be the very first female sheriff south of San Antonio. The very first one. I will be the first female sheriff in the Rio Grande Valley. Now, the problem now is, if you guys don't know, you see, this is the thing. Willacy County is very different politics than the rest of the valley, than the rest of Texas. You guys may think, oh, she's running for a seat, you know, in a county in Texas. This is unlike any other county. The politics in Willacy County is very, very different. Very different. I'm not gonna go into the details about that, but it's very different. And so when I identified how different this was, I knew that a candidate like me, during a time like this, you will have to be such a good candidate that people are going to go to the polls and they're going to check your name off. So if you want to win an election in Texas, okay? If you want to win an election in Texas, then you, from now on, you're going to have to be so dynamic, so charismatic, so influential. These people are going to have to believe in you so much that they're going to go in there and they are going to put themselves to task by filling out the box next to your name. If you don't have the capacity to be the kind of person that compels people to believe in you and your message, unless you do something corrupt, unless you find a way to tamper with the votes, then your chances of beating somebody that is like that and you are not, the chances of beating them when you are not like that is low. And the chances of them getting elected over you is high. Now, I wouldn't be saying this if it wasn't for all those special things, in addition to Willacy County having a separate, special, unique kind of politics. You see, in Willacy County, it really is about popularity. We all know that. In Willacy County, we do. We know that. It's about popularity. It's not about quality. It's never been really before about quality. It's been about quantity before. It's been about how many friends and family members want to put you in that seat, regardless if you are the best for that seat or not. Not anymore. The advent of social media, the advent of dynamic people running for seats is increasing, which means that all of these people that for their whole entire life since they were little said, I want to grow up to be sheriff. I want to grow up to do this. Now, they have the work cut out for them. Now, they have to be absolutely extraordinary. And honestly, I don't see anybody. There's one person running against me right now, and I'm not afraid to say his name because again, for people to gauge the outcome of the sheriff's election in Willacy County based on traditional trends of the past would be unwise. First of all, this is no longer a traditional election because of the things that I said right now. And secondly, when the variables are untraditional, it would be unwise to predict a traditional outcome when, again, the things involved are untraditional. That's what you call a game-changing candidate. That's what I am. Now, again, I'm a female. Do you know how hard it is for females to get elected in Texas, period? Do you know how hard it is for women to get elected on the border of Texas? Do you know how hard it is for Hispanic females to win an election over Hispanic male in Texas? Do you know how hard that is? It is extremely difficult. Women, most of the time, have to run more often before they gain a seat than men do historically in Texas. That has to do with our culture. That has to do with our politics, the way that we see women, and the quality of voters that we've had all of these years. Anybody that is the ones that are most reluctant to change at the sheriff's position are going to be the ones that are going to go the hardest trying to get you to change your minds about me, or trying to get you to stay with your bad thoughts about me if right now you are undecided. And so Mr. Israel Zamora, let's give a little background. So Mr. Israel Zamora and I are in a little bit better terms, I would imagine. I would think so. I thought so, at least. 5 years ago, I started to call out corruption against, and I'm going to try to do this as nice as possible, you guys, but I mean, I got to tell the truth. I got to tell the truth. And so the truth is that I identified corruption at the hands of the chief of police in Ravenville. And since then, I was arrested I don't know how many times, and for things that, you know, no person outside of this county would ever get arrested for and ever be prosecuted for. So throughout all of the last 5 years and dealing with Mr. Zamora, especially in the beginning, I was like, I'm not going to stay quiet about this. And so when unfortunately, I lost one of his siblings is a very dear friend, and I lost her that very day that I called him out. And the thing is, that wasn't going to be enough to silence me or intimidate me into silence. This is a serious position. You're the chief of police in the city that I live in. And I didn't realize until this very moment exactly what you were doing and what you should not be doing, and the things the way that you were failing in that position. Corruption and unethical practices, and allowing your officers to do it, and also intimidating your officers into doing things. And so when I called all that out, of course, the Zamorazal came after me, but again, none of them had the reach or the platform or anything or any way at all to silence me or to, you know, reasonably challenge what I was saying. So along the way, the Zamoras and I've tried to maintain a good kind of relationship, you know, with some of them, you know. And if they don't like me, they don't like me. Guess what? They're never going to vote for me. They're never going to be my supporters. And Mr. Israel Zamora knows that. And so, you know, things had gotten a little better between Israel and I. However, now that he sees that I'm running for a sheriff's seat, this is the thing. So I made my post yesterday, you know, responding to Wolf Choppa's comments. And so on that post, somebody had mentioned some things about education, and I fired right back at them, reasonably and logically and practically. And of course they haven't responded because they probably realized how wrong they were. And then on that very thread, Israel Zamora chimes in, and this is what he said. He stated, "And Israel, I don't know where you are. I'm waiting for you." So on that post, he stated, "Well, you may not have to have any kind of legal education, but you're going to have some kind of education before you go into the training." No, you don't, Israel. Why are you lying to folks? Why are you lying to people? Oh, and he wanted me to know that it was a big if. That none of that matters. We have to get past the big if I am elected. All of this that he wants to convince us doesn't really matter. Only happens if, and it's a huge if, I get elected. Kind of, you know, jabbing at me, kind of saying the chances of you getting elected are small. And this is what I replied to him, is that I said, Israel, the sheriff's seat is going to be won by logic, reason, and practicality. This is the new way of doing politics in Willacy County. It is. It's also going to be won by the network and reach, the best network and the best reach. It's also going to be won by how we protect the voting locations from fraud and manipulation of votes.
Left her little girls in the Mustang by themselves while she's inside. A Stripes employee had to come outside
Here she
and
comes.
turn off the fuel for her because she's over there too busy trying to go live.
Here she comes.
Are you a hater? Oh, it's you.
You're mine.
Look at these haters, guys. I'm here trying to save a man's life and they're here. Samuel, right?
Who's with your daughters?
Huh?
Who's with your daughters?
You don't know who's in the back seat now, do you? No, you don't.
Who is it?
You don't know.
You left?
Guys, look at these haters. This is Samuel Rivas. Do you know how much shit that man has talked about me? Do you know how much shit he has talked about me? And his wife is here asking me who's with my daughters.
Hey.
Who's with your
I
daughter?
hope you're proud. You don't need to know who's with my daughters.
Well,
You
when-
don't need to know who's in the back
When
seat.
you're dispensing fuel and you have to have an employee come out.
Sir, you don't know that I was dealing with an emergency right now? You don't know that,
You
right?
couldn't get your daughters off?
You don't know if I have somebody that's of age in the back seat.
Do you?
Do you?
I'm
Do you
asking.
have proof?
I'm asking.
Who do you have proof?
I'm asking.
Get off and check.
I'm not gonna get off.
No, you're not gonna get off.
I'm asking.
You're not gonna get off.
I'm asking.
I'm dealing with you right now face to face, Samuel Rivas. And you, ma'am, you're a stalker.
Oh, we're
Yes, you are.
stalkers?
You are standing here recording me.
We're stalkers?
You were trying to do whatever. You tried coming after Ali Bussy.
Yeah.
Look at you guys. Don't you guys have a business that relies on you having people that actually want? There's his business right there. Right there. You want to do something about the way that this man hates on people? Then do that.
That's exactly where
Then
we're
do
coming
that.
from.
Well, call the cops.
We did.
You
We're waiting.
get bueno.
We're waiting.
Well, you know what? I gotta go.
Oh, now you gotta go.
Now you gotta go.
I'm
Wait,
on my way to see a
wait.
patient. You're not gonna tell me to wait. You're not gonna tell me to wait.
Wait, Miss Badass.
You know
wait.
what? I am a badass.
Yes,
wait.
wait,
Soy más
wait.
chingona que todos los demás.
Blocker, blocker. I got you on
Look at
camera.
you didn't get shit on camera.
Yes.
You got me on camera dealing with you.
We got you on camera leaving your girls by themselves.
Who's in my car?
So why do you gotta go?
Why you
Wait for the
who's in my
cops.
car?
Wait for the cops.
You should have been smart.
Wait
and
for the
gotten
cops.
off my car and looked in there.
Wait for the cops.
Man,
Wait for the cops.
I'll wait to be arrested. I'll wait to be arrested. How funny someone with us. Look at those haters. Look at those haters. Look at
Everybody's a hater, right?
them. You guys
Everybody's
are
a hater,
You
right?
guys are haters.
Everybody's a hater.
Guys, if you guys cannot stand hateful people, then affect their business.
Where are you going?
I'm going to see a patient.
Oh, why are you scared? Why are you scared? Wait for the cops. Wait for the cops.
Because my patient matters
Wait
more.
for the cops. Well, why were you inside? Where are you going? She has her girls by themselves.
Out to go vote. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to go out there and having a part in this electoral process. All right. So before I go on to Hidalgo County, I want to remind you. There's some votes in this house. 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 If you want Vanessa Tijerina to be your first Latina senator here in South Texas, then this is important to you. You guys need to realize your power to be able to get her, who is me, get this seat for all of you. Now remember, this is not my seat. This is y'all's seat. This is not my seat. I'm just somebody that's not a comadre. I'm not a compadre. I actually have spoken out against the compadrismo system. It's comadres and compadres that have put me in jail 9 times. No, that's right. It's true. It's true. They've used indictments. They used criminal processes, civil processes, everything to get this female to shut up and sit down. And this female is refusing to do any of that. I'm Vanessa Tijerina doing this video to increase voter turnout. We've done everything we could up to October the 5th to increase voter registration. Now all of that has passed. Anybody who's registered to vote right now are the ones that we are trying to motivate to actually go to the polls. So those plans that we've been telling you, all these senators, all these little state reps, everybody been saying, all your leaders, everybody's saying, they do the little frame around their picture, the profile picture, and they say, make a plan to go vote, make a plan to go vote. Right now is the time to enact that plan. This is where you should have already had the plan, and the plan is now. You make the plan happen now. So the failure of our sitting senator, who I am running against, to do this, to do the right thing by special ed students, is a huge neglect. It's a huge neglect. Nobody is having any oversight on Senator Lucio. The people that have oversights on senators are the voters. If you don't like how that senator behaves, you vote that senator out. That senator is going to act as badly behaving as he possibly wants to act unless he gets the message from the voters that he needs to stop that. Or you just get him out because you know there is no helping him. There is no him helping you. There is no him changing his ways. It's like a bad boyfriend. We've already given you a bunch of chances. You ain't listening. You are not worthy of this space in my life. It's the same thing with the senator. You have failed me. You have failed us as people. You are not worthy of this seat in our lives as Texans. You let down 2.5 million special ed students. You are a let down senator. And I'm going to be saying this till I breathe my last breath. Every single lawmaker and politician in Texas, every single one at the state and federal level, let down special education. Every single one. And everybody that's right now trying to take seats from those people that let you down, they also didn't give a hoot about special education issue, but they want to be your U.S. rep. Yes, this is true. They're pro-life, but they're only pro-life with a baby in a mama's stomach. Once the baby is in the special ed school system, once the baby is in the school system and is being denied special education, they're going to the school to prison pipeline. They're literally entering prison because society is treating them a certain way because they weren't identified as special education, or the outcome of their life is so deplorable that they don't have no quality of life. What about pro-life then? Where is your pro-life stance then? Where is your pro-life stance then? You're going to be pro-life, you're going to be pro-life all the way, every way. You're going to be pro-quality of life. You're not just going to be pro the life of an unborn child. You're going to be pro the life of children, pro the life of teens, pro the life of women, pro the life of men, pro the life of all the ones that are unconnected. You ain't going to be able to just say pro-life if it's in the woman's stomach, if the baby, if the human's in the woman's stomach. Mira, that's the issue that I have with these people. That's the issue. Because they're trying to get these seats from y'all, and they really ain't worthy of your vote. They really are not. They really are not. Because if they cared about the issues the way that they want you to think they cared about the issues, then we would have seen them talking about these issues from 5 years ago. Not all of a sudden a year or two before they decide to run for office and be like, I'm in broadcasting, and so I've been doing broadcasting my whole life, and I want to be a United States representative. Man, for real? For real, show me your advocacy. Show me where you cared about these issues. Show me your activism. Show me where you went, and you went to the state level regulating agencies, and you tried to make meaningful change. Show me where you went to the U.S. federal regulated agencies and you tried to make a minimal change. Don't you just be toting around a gun and talking about pro-life if you did not even demonstrate to us that you cared about these issues before you thought, I'm in broadcasting and I'm going to try to get this seat. It's about more than being a broadcaster. It's about more than having commercials. It's about more than speaking in the way that you think that is important to speak. It's about more than all that. It's about demonstrations of love. It's about demonstrations of consideration. It's about demonstrations of thoughtfulness, demonstrations of caring about more than just yourself, demonstrations about caring for humans that you will never get to see in your life, humans that you will never meet in your life. That is what politics is supposed to be about. I just called her. I said, she was like, can you come by the office? And I was like, we're going to do this the way we always do this. I don't have your time. I'm going to call you when I'm out here, and you're going to walk outside, and that's it. You're going to take the picture. I'm not walking in there exposing my children to COVID-19. No, thank you. Look, somebody's already coming in here and they sneezed. The whole family's coming in here with masks. Just waiting for the caseworker. I'm being serious, you guys. I don't know who these people thought they were fucking with. You don't do this kind of shit to me, and me not make a point to enact legislative change to make sure that this doesn't happen to other parents. Man, are y'all watching this in here right now? I'm not gonna turn this shit off. You need to come out here right now. Don't make me walk in there live. You don't want me to walk in there live. I don't have time for this shit. No, that man's outside. Man, this is taking quite a while. Come here, baby. Yeah. Now they're all scared. Now they're all scared because I'm putting them on the line. Now they're all scared because they know, how the fuck is the state of Texas allowing a multi-million-dollar budget to the Texas family, to the Texas Health and Human, to this agency? How are we allowing them a budget when they're doing bullshit things like investigating parents for things that are not physical abuse? Then wait a minute. You want to say some things are emotional, which none of the shit that I said right now is emotional abuse. But you want to tell other parents that you don't investigate emotional abuse. That when it comes to Vanessa Tijerina, well, maybe you do. Which is it? You either have standards that you cannot change, or you're changing the rules as you go along. That's corruption. Come on, guys, let's go inside. Man, this is live, guys. This is live. You ain't gonna be doing shit like this to me. Let's go outside. It's not on you, it's on me. You've been good to me. I'm never gonna show you. Look at all these people. Look, they're so afraid and they're so intimidated. No, man, no. Who's your supervisor? Which one's your supervisor? Now she's telling them all to go back. Look, now she's telling them all to go back.
To make you feel more comfortable, Ms. Tijerina.
No. You already should have known that you should have not done that shit to me. You knew that. You knew that. Oh, you're Mr. Avila. That's the man that you need to be taking care of. This is the man that I just made a video on. Sir, I made a video. No. Mira, he thinks that I'm going to be afraid that he's videotaping me. Mira. Mira. ¿Y qué tal? ¿Y qué tal? ¿Y qué tal? There's cameras all over the place, man. You're just mad that I called you out on your bullshit. You're just mad that I warned everybody. I warned everybody about you. I warned everybody about you. Go. You're not on the camera. There you go. There you go. There you go. So were you on lunch right now? Because I saw you park. So you mean you had my family waiting out there? I saw you park way over there, and then you came over here. So my family was waiting for him to get here?
No.
Well, who's he?
He's just a security guard.
You were waiting for him because as soon as he walked in, he walked over there. He passed by me. He was on the live video.
No, I don't
You guys waited for security to get here.
No, he is a security guard. I was coming out from home.
That's how much I don't care. That's how much I don't care.
Finish already?
No, not yet.
Mira, did you finish already? You know what? You're triggering me. Get out of here. Do you understand that? You're a trigger for me. Leave.
Ms. Tijerina,
You're a trigger for me. Leave.
I have to wait for
You're a trigger for me. Leave.
I have to wait for investigation.
She's a trigger for me. He's a trigger for me. Have him leave.
Go ahead.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. Márchate. 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 Te me marchas. Te me marchas. You too, you can be behind the glass.
Jeez, you're such a pretty girl.
I'm making a point about this. I'm making a point. There was 3 allegations, right? 2 really, and then a comment.
Yes.
Okay, the first allegation was,
But see, I can't disclose.
okay, well, I'm going to say it in front of you, though.
Okay.
This is my point.
Because
you-
confidential.
no, it doesn't matter. I've already said, I'm surviving out loud, ma'am. And so in front of a CPS investigator, I'm going to say the things in front of my daughters that you guys tried to report me for.
That's why when
Who called the police? They did?
I can't tell you that.
This is a public building and I have a right to be here. And I'm going to make a very huge complaint on you, Mr. Avila. Look at him turning away. He's the one that called the police. Right there. He's the one that called the police. Right there. Right there. That was him. Come on, babies.
Nice to meet you, Audrey. Nice to meet you.
Why were the police called? I'm the subject of the complaint, right?
Yes, that's why we're here.
Guys, do you realize what's happening here in the nation?
Okay, ma'am.
The police are being, I'm being called on, the police are being called on me for being a mom. Yes! I'm not black. I'm not black. The police are not here because I'm black. The police are here because I'm one of the strongest mothers that they've ever seen in their lives. From now on, when you come to a call with me, you don't interrupt me. And thank you so much for your service. Be safe on the road. Go out and actually help people, not do this kind of shit.
You're done with whatever investigation they have pending or whatever.
You didn't need to come. To be honest, this is the point, you guys. In this nation, it's not just black people that are being had the police called on them. It is also parents that are stronger than they've ever seen a parent be before. Look at him. He didn't have no reason. He was already going to leave. But then he wants something. He doesn't like the way I made him feel. So now he's asking her, does she have a reason to stay? Tú también. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Los dos. Rúmbanse. That's right. You see where that gets you? That's what I thought. Going to be your job here at CPS. Nobody told you to call the police. Nobody told, okay, you're fearless? Thank you. Thank you for violating the rights of parents when they ask you for the complaints over the phone. And I am standing away. I'm standing away.
No, but we're trying to talk.
Okay, am I violating the law? When a mama gets mad, what do you need an incident report number? Everybody's gonna hear the 911 you call. You made, you know I'm gonna request it. I'm gonna put your call to the police online so they can hear your voice, Mr. Avila. If this man comes knocking at your house, you need to be very careful with him. Very careful with him. I want an incident number as well.
Can I ask you what the issues with them that you have?
What?
What issue you have with them? I'm just trying to find out both sides of the story.
Both sides of the story is this. I made a video the other day because I have been harassed and stalked by numerous men. Harassed, death threats. I'm being investigated for 2 allegations and 1 comment. One of the allegations is saying on a live Facebook video that if any man that harasses and stalks me, enters my property, and makes me feel threatened, I will shoot him dead. I will make him cease to live. I will make his lungs stop respiring, his heart start beating, and his brain as dead as can possibly be.
And you have every right to defend your home.
Thank you. Thank you. This is a police officer. Thank you. This is the second allegation. I'm running against Senator Lucio right now. And I said, I am the kind of candidate that is high likelihood, traditionally and historically, of being assassinated. That was the other thing that they made a complaint about. Both of those things are my freedom of speech. This man got involved. Oh, and one more thing. I was reading a comment from one of my live videos, and I said, I read the comments of the people that come in. They're from the Rio Grande Valley. They're not the most educated people, okay? And so they said, George has a cheesy dick. So I repeated it. Everything that I told you right now, I said again in front of my daughters. So why is CPS investigating me?
They have
Exactly. I understand. And that's why I have to go to Congress and change it.
We're just here.
What do you mean? First of all, this is a public building.
No, I'm just asking.
First of all, no, hold on, before I answer you, because I don't like police to exert their authority on me when it's unnecessary, because when you show me authority that you don't need to, that is the very definition of brutal, whether you put your hands on me or not. You understand that, right? When you show me force, whether physical or not, it is the very definition of brutal. Do you understand that? This isn't even a fire lane. It doesn't even say no parking. So if I wanted to leave my vehicle there, I could too, right? Yes, because I'm highly defensive. And I don't like police because they've arrested me 5 times in the last 4 years.
I've never dealt with you.
No, that was Raymondville PD. They're more corrupt than Harlingen.
Speak on their
Mom,
behalf.
try to get into car. Well, if you are going to go in the building, ma'am, just go ahead and shoot.
I don't want to go in the building. They always meet me out here because I don't want to expose my children to COVID-19. And for you guys to come in here, you kind of came in here kind of, a little bit gangbusters. You kind of did. You know that because they saw you. Gangbusters means that you're walking in there guns blazing, basically. You don't talk to me the way that you tried talking to me. I had to put my rights down with you. Thank you for your service, but don't ever treat a parent like this ever, ever, ever again. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Be safe. The last time my little girl, look at that. That scar was from the no, it's not a heat rash. My little girl sustained this in Brownsville on another frivolous CPS report when I had to go take her to Estrella, and we were walking in and she tripped and fell. My little girl would have gone her whole life without even a break in her skin had it not been for frivolous CPS reports. I am a high risk of being killed sooner than I should be. I'm a high risk for assassination, and I will always say that. This is my right. Number 2, if a man that has been known to stalk me and harass me goes to my home or enters my property and makes me feel threatened for my life, I am going to shoot him dead. His brain will no longer function, his heart will no longer beat, and his lungs will no longer respire oxygen. This is my right to say and do. 3, George has a cheesy dick. I did not write that. I didn't write it. But if you want to include that on the complaint, you need to understand that's my freedom of speech too. Thank you so much, ma'am. You got what you needed, right? Now, it's on a video that 500 people saw. You want to keep fucking with me? You want to keep messing with me? You don't want me to be mentioning things like that? Don't come for me. Don't come for me or I'll deal with you. Mira? My goodness. My goodness. Thank you, Harlingen Police Department, for coming out here. Avila, your position, you just put CPS in a bad position. And now, it's either they're gonna keep somebody like you and send a message to all these parents that we have badly behaving CPS investigators, and we're gonna keep them and we're gonna stand by them, or CPS is gonna have to send a message that we do not allow CPS investigators to call the police on parents for simply being strong parents. Oh, I was crying. I was crying. I'm not stepping out. I'm not stepping out. What's happening here? I was crying. What are you doing? No. What are you doing? My daughters wanted chicken wings. No, I'm not moving. No. What's happening here? Guys, they just called the police on me. I came to Stars. They're gonna force my car open. I can't believe this. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please don't mess up my car. I worked hard for my car. I worked hard for my car.
Why aren't you cooperating?
I haven't done anything.
You hide or you didn't have anything wrong, then cooperate.
No, I'm not. I don't want. Hold on. Hold on. Second time I've gotten the police called on me today. And then you guys wonder why I cry. Please, guys. No, you don't. Look at my daughters. My daughters are fine, right? Look at her. Look, she's eating. And look at my other daughter. Are you fine, baby? My daughters are fine and happy. Look at this officer. Look, watch.
I need to make sure there's nothing illegal.
Please, there's nothing illegal in this vehicle. No, you don't have any probable cause. You're just saying that.
I have an odor of marijuana.
No, you're lying. He's lying, you guys. I can't believe you're going to use force on me. Look, and he's saying he has to use force on me.
You need to open the door.
He's saying that he has to use force on me, you guys.
Are we going to stay here all night?
Yes.
Is this how it's gonna happen?
Yes. That's fine. You're going to use force on me. Then use it. I'm not doing anything wrong.
You know what? If you don't cooperate,
Look at, you see? Look, watch. Watch.
it's going to go a way that you're not going to like, okay?
You hear that, guys?
Hold there.
God, this is happening to me right now. Oh my God, you guys, please. God, you guys, oh my God.
Your free credit scorecard today, even if you're not a seller customer. Use your FICO credit score. And check
I know, baby. I'm so scared. I can't believe they're gonna scare my daughters like this. I can't believe that this is gonna happen. Ah, please don't do this to me! Please don't do this to me! No, this is old. You can call the police. My insurance is good. You see, they're calling everything. They're trying to do everything. My insurance is good. Maribel, take my car, please, please, please. I can't believe that this is happening to me. Please. Insurance is up to date. They're trying to find every reason. Every reason, guys. Look, they're all watching you. My daughters are fine. Look at my daughter. My daughters are fine. My daughters are fine. My daughters are fine. No, you don't need to talk to me. You don't, you're harassing me. You're harassing me. They're harassing me. When you tell me to relax, that's like a technique for women like me. Don't do that to me. My daughters are fine. You see them fine. You see them fine. No, you see, guys, they just want anything. Please stay with me. Yes, you can see my daughters. Audrey, look, come to the front in the middle because he's saying that he can't see you. Look, guys, look. Look, tell him that you're fine. Talk to him. Talk to him.
We're fine.
No, can you hear him? Look, can you hear him?
We're fine.
Yeah, he can. He can hear her.
Yeah.
He can hear her because you can hear her.
He's just acting.
You look at my daughter. What did you say?
He's just acting.
Exactly. You're gonna trick us. That's what my daughter says. You're gonna trick us. My daughter's scared because you're scaring her. She was fine right now. She was eating her chicken wings. She just said, I'm scared on live TV. Look, my daughters want to go home. We just want to go home. I'm home all the time. Guys, just because you see me going live from my house, I'm parked at home. Why am I being told where I'm going live from by the police, you guys? I'm not hiding anything. I'm scared of you. Because what you're doing is wrong. That's why. You guys are harassing me. Please, you guys.
You can see us.
Please, that's why. Please, yes, please. That's what they want. They want me to cry so that I look crazy.
Oh.
Look at what you're doing to my daughters. Even they're telling me not to.
No.
She's saying, ask her. She can hear you. Ask her. Look at that, guys. Look. They're trying. Oh, look. That my daughters are trying to talk to him. That they're probably gonna ask for help. That's why they had to break in my car.
I don't like.
Please, look at what he's doing. Please don't do this. Look, he's trying to. Did you see how he got mad that he couldn't open the door right there? No. Don't start crying. Oh my God, he's saying that I'm putting my kids in the middle of it. He's telling his supervisor that I'm putting my kids in the middle of it. You don't know what I've been through with these people. You don't know what I've been through with these people. You don't know what I've been through. No, if I open the window, they're going to lie. I need somebody to get my daughters. Just pray. No, if you're barely tuning in, these police, I came to get something to eat and somebody called the cops on me. This is the second time today. It's like the third or fourth time this week. And they're just trying to get in my cars, but I just want my daughters. They're gonna try to take my daughters away. I just want my little girls. I called somebody for my daughters. I can't believe this. No, don't do that. Please don't do this. We are fine. You're scaring us. You're scaring us because this is not supposed to be happening to anybody.
Why are you doing this?
It's not my fault. I got to order marijuana coming from your vehicle. I want to be scaring your daughters.
I'm waiting. You guys know why I'm scared. Stop. Look at this, guys. Look. Please. I'm afraid for my children.
Regardless if you want to open it or not.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No.
You're not going to open it?
There's no reason for him to even search my car, but that's fine. There's no reason for him to scare my daughters. This is more force than needs to be. No, I'm not. I'm not making any of this happen. He wanted to make sure my daughters were fine, and you all saw that my daughters were fine.
The Republican candidate for Texas State Senate District released after being arrested. Vanessa Tijerina taken into custody last night by Raymondville police. They say they found crack pipes in her car. According to police, she is facing 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, 1 count of interference with public duties, and 2 counts of driving while intoxicated with a child.
There you go. At 1:30 in the morning, they did a field sobriety test. No. At 1:19, they took my lab work. Okay? Before that, they did a field sobriety test hours after they arrested me. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Go ahead and, where are we? Go ahead and turn left. The field sobriety test, they had me do 3. The first one was the one with the finger that everybody sees. Man, I followed that finger. I followed it and I followed it and I followed it. Yes. So then I followed it. And then he started going super fast, right? I still followed it. The whole time I followed it. Every single time. And then when we were done, I told him, you do realize that you have a splinter in your finger. That's how much I kept focused on that finger. That's how much I was not inebriated, under any kind of influence of anything at all. You guys saw me. I had just left my friend's house where I spent the night because our light went out. You saw me for 2 hours on Facebook. Then you saw me where I went live. That's why I go live everywhere, so that people won't be saying, this is what she's doing this wrong, she's doing this wrong. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. The people where I bought my food, for my wings for my daughter, they saw me. I immediately went from there and I started live whenever I went to Stars. I was live the entire time. The second field sobriety test was your feet from toe to toe, right? Man, I did it even better than the officer that explained it to me. Yes, I did. I did it even better. Yes, I lo miras. The third field sobriety test was where they have you lift your leg up and you count 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,001, 1 1,002, 1 1,003. I went up to 1 1,031. Yes. I didn't even shake. I didn't even move. Nothing. Nothing. I was like, well, how many more do you want me to do? And he said, you can go ahead and stop. And I asked him. I said, well, when somebody is like inebriated, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Since I went up to 1,031, how often do people like go up to? And he said, some people can't even do it. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. I was crying yesterday. I just got out of police custody. For all of you that want to say, well, she looks inebriated right now. This is the same face. The same way you see me is the same way you saw me yesterday. Exactly the same way. Nothing changed. Nothing. They're mad because they had no probable cause, and you guys know that. They tried every single thing. They said, well, we want to make sure that the girls are okay. Well, they're fine. They're okay. You see them. They're eating. They're fine. Everything, you guys saw it all. You guys saw it all. Everything. Guess what? Because of all of this, I'm still not going to give up this race. When I did my video and I was arrested until now, have you guys found another Latina to represent Senate District 27? No. Guess what? I'm not going to drop out of this race. And I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that my little girl's father was able to be. Jaime, thank you so much. However, I still don't like, the things that you have done to me, but I thank you for that. I do thank you for that. That I thank you for. That I do. I do. And we all know what you've done to me on your pages and everything, but you cared enough to do that, and for that I thank you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Every single person that dropped what they were doing, I saw all my followers. I saw Miss Chris Ambris there. I saw everybody there. I still feel the same way about Channel 4, Channel 5, and News 23. They want to report on things that are sensational like this. but yet they don't want to report the shit that we're actually dealing with here in the Rio Grande Valley. Things that actually people actually care about, things that people should know about, exposing corruption, exposing things like, why are you police officers saying that you detect an odor of marijuana and then you get mad when you find no marijuana in the car? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Things like that. I see y'all's messages coming in. The amount of hate does not, this is another reason why I'm not giving up this election. Look at the amount of love that I have on my page. You haters are louder than the people that love me. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna forget about the majority that love me. Simply because the loud haters that can't get what they want out of my life and cannot get me to do or stop what they want me to do or stop. I'm not gonna let those haters' voices eclipse the love that I'm getting right now. Are you kidding me? I love all of you.
The Republican Party of Texas says it will not support District 27 candidate Vanessa Tijerina.
That's right. Now, this announcement comes after Tijerina has had several run-ins and arrests with law enforcement. A statement was put out just before the Labor Day weekend. The Texas Republican Party of Texas says it will not be providing any resources due to multiple arrests and shocking evidence, including driving under the influence, using controlled substances, and endangering a child. The statement goes on to say the party will not be supporting her candidacy in any way.
And that's what we have to be very careful of. Someone that has a very nefarious background running as a Republican, and of course, that's something that the media is always going to highlight. Look at this Republican candidate. Well, that is not so much the case, and we're going to get a press release out about that.
Now, the press release goes on to say that Ms. Tijerina's behavior does not reflect the values of the GOP of Texas, and the party does not wish to promote anyone of her character. The statement also goes on to say that the Republican county chairs of Cameron, Hidalgo, Claiborne, Kennedy, and Willacy have all joined them in withholding support for her campaign, with many of the chairs passing resolutions against her. Now, of course, we did try to reach out to Ms. Tijerina. However, she did not respond to our request.